Hello Stampers, today I'm going to teach you how to make this 3x3 card pouch. Here is the outside. I used our stamp set called Charming, and I used rich raspberry, old olive, and crushed curry for the cardstock colors. I'm going to open this up, and on the inside, in one of our medium-sized clear cello bags, I made two 3x3 cards and put inside for as a gift. So the first thing you want to do to start off with is cut a piece of cardstock at 4 1/4 by 11, and I chose a piece of rich raspberry, and you're going to score this at 5 inches, at 5 1/2, and then at 6 inches. And then you're going to want to take your bone folder and fold over on the scored lines good. And then you still have the center scored line here, and you're going to open it up and fold it up the other way, like I just did there. Because you want it to be like this when you're done. So there is that. And then to make the little handle here, you're going to take the word window punch, and you're going to punch through the one layer at a time. And you just center it about where you want it. And then you're going to do the other one. And just line it up with that first one you punched out already. And there's your handle. And then I wanted to decorate the front up, so I took our rich raspberry ink pad and our Charming stamp set, and I took this little medallion stamp out of there, and I inked it up in rich raspberry, and then just stamped around the edges, just to add a little more to the project itself. And then once you do that, you're going to want to cut a piece of cardstock, and I did mine in old olive, but you're going to want to cut this at 4 1/4 by 4. We're going to be building the layers on the front of the pouch now. And then you're going to cut a piece of cardstock at 4 by 3 3/4, and I did this in crushed curry. And then I took a cutter kit and distressed all the edges on both pieces. And then you're just going to add some snail to the back of that and set that right in the center there like that. And then you're going to take this now and put this on the front of your gift pouch in the center. So you have that. And then what I did was I cut another piece of cardstock to decorate, and I cut this piece at 3 1/4 by 4. And this is very vanilla. And I took the cutter kit and I roughed up the 3 edges, and I was going to demonstrate how to do this. You just slide the paper right into the slot on the cutter kit and just pull it towards you. And this roughs up the edges to give you this distressed look. And then what I did was I took some 1/2 inch polka dot rich raspberry grosgrain ribbon, and I flipped it over and used the side that didn't have the polka dots on it. I took glue dots and just put a glue dot on one end here, and I just put this a little ways up from the bottom, but not too far. About 1/4 of the ways, I would say. And I did the same there. And then I put some snail on the back. And then I took, I forgot to stop here, I'm sorry. The word window that you punched out at out of the top of your handbag, I wanted to add this on here to finish this off. And what I did was I snailed a little bit of this down. Just ran some snail on there. Stuck this at the top like this. And then I punched a hole with the paper piercer in the mat pack. And I took a vintage brad and I stuck the brad through there like that. And then you have this little excess here. All I did was take my paper snips and I cut that right off. Now you're going to want to put this onto the front of your gift pouch. And I put this in the center and then I made it come down just a little bit farther on the bottom there. Kind of overhangs a little, you'll notice. And then the next thing I did was I stamped the medallion in Old Olive on very vanilla cardstock. I punched it out with the 1 1/4 circle punch, and then I punched out a piece of rich raspberry in the 1 3/8 circle punch, and then I did a scallop in Old Olive with the scallop circle punch. I took the 1/16 hand punch and punched the holes around the edge. Then I took the Build-A-Brad and stamped the butterfly on very vanilla cardstock. And then I punched that out with a 1/2 inch circle punch and put that on one of the Build-A-Brads in pewter. And then on the back I put a stamping dimensional. And then that, if I can get the backing off. Then you just put that on the front like that. Now to do the inside, I just flipped it open and I took a medium-sized clear cello bag and I took my little 3x3 note cards. Here's the 2 I designed to go with this card pouch. And I just stamped on the little envelope to add a little more to my gift. And then I'm going to put these with them like that. And then I stuck these inside the medium clear cello bag. And then I just folded the bag over like this. About that much, just so it fits. You want it so it fits in here, about so. And then you're going to take the mat pack and your paper piercer again. And you're just going to punch a hole at the top on both sides. And then you're going to put silver brads through the hole that you just punched. And then to finish it off, I just took a piece of our mistletoe ribbon, ran it through the little word window punch, and tied a knot. And then clipped it to where I wanted it. And now you have created a 3x3 little card pouch. Thank you.